We welcome you to Los Angeles. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
So just about set. Here's a speed threat, Akil Baddoo. Kershaw fires. Up the middle. It's through for a hit.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 7.
Jonathan Scope up now for the Tigers. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging, and one away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Down the left field line, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away. That ball was absolutely ripped, 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog, and these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now here is Miguel Cabrera. Out to short, and Cabrera is retired. And let's take a look at the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Javier Baez.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
And the batter now, Eric Haas. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Second and third, 2 down. Two on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. And he deals. And it's even up.
That's a really good take.
Next offering is fouled back.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next one off the plate inside. And now it's 3-2. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Eric Haas goes deep. His second of the year. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. With such an emphasis on launch angle, a low curveball plays right into the hands of those guys at the plate. Really good job of going down there and letting that swing work to get it back up into the air.
Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. A switch hitter batting right. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or 2.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting on the mound in this one, Tyler Alexander.
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Back here in L.A., and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. 3-2 now. This one in the air, right field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Now it's Mookie Betts, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And he walked him.
Batting third.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back. Out of here. Freddie Freeman pops one out of here. His first homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 3-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Big time power. On the ground right side, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a double.
Back-to-back base hits. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's Justin Turner. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Castro for 1. On to first, double play.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Hard hit left side. Baez fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tyler Anderson. He's been so good against lefties.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now Jamer Candelario. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Bellinger makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tucker Barnhart up now for the Tigers. Anderson ready to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now the go-ahead run's in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
And next up for the Tigers, Derek Hill. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now back left field.
Digging in, Akil Baddoo. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 3-1. Hot shot to third. Oh, great stop. Goes to second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Scope. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And now the lefty just missed. Barnhart, the runner at third. Baddoo at first. 2 out of the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. Move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. At the belt and fires. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's gone. Jonathan Scope takes him deep. His second of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 6-3.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Phil Bickford. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. And next to hit for Detroit, Javier Baez. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there. The 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Here's the 2-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Andrew Heaney looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Gratterall, the right-hander, also getting loose. So now 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And here it comes. And that's ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So
Miguel
2 down. Next is the
Cabrera.
Tigers DH, Miguel Cabrera. Here's a 1-1. And a strike. Two outs. Upstairs. Baez runs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Taylor makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3-run shot for the Tigers. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Jose Cisnero. This is his first appearance of the season. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gregory Soto up and throwing. Garcia warming up as well. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Castro pulls it down, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And the righty deals. That misses. And now 3-1. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Barnhart makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
There's always a concern when running over towards the dugout because of that on-deck circle. There's usually a bat, a weighted bat, a donut, a pine tar rag. Catchers have to be really heads up to avoid that stuff.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Trey Turner.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And that one hammered way back there. And that ball is out of here. Trey Turner goes deep, his second of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Mookie now. Three-two now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Andrew Heaney. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Number 25, Andrew Heaney.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Eric Haas. A wind in the pitch. On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Stepping in, Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Bounced up the middle and a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Right through there, got him. 2 down.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you've got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
And up next for Detroit, Tucker Barnhart. Doubled his first time up. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there safely. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Smash to the left side. Whips it across, and that's the 3rd out. Tigers leave 1. They're up 6-4. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Gregory Soto, trying to protect this lead.
Gregory Soto.
Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Soto throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just
Now
nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And now it's Max Muncy. Hit on the ground to Candelario. Tosses across to first. They get the out on Muncy.
The batter, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Very good hitting catcher. He has become an all-star type of player.
Just 1 strike away. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
That was the emergency hack right there. And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that ball.
Here's Turner now.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone.
And that'll do it.
These guys were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for this type of contest.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is